that it keeps changing what car I've got going on the auction. I just don't get it. And that one that got pulled out that time, hell, I don't even know because I ain't had that thing out. I don't ever drive them. I don't like them, I just have them because I could get every different color of them and I had to start filling up my garages. I remember if I told you, I went the other day, is it Act 2 that has the one that you have to go in and do the 4 hats at the news center?
I'm sorry, Shady. You gotta start from the beginning. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to remember which one of the missions it is for the login that has you at the news center where you gotta go to the news and take out all of them and do all the hacking and stuff.
Oh, that's probably Act 1 that you're talking about.
Well, somebody wanted help the other day, so I'm like, okay, cool. I love those missions, those are kind of my missions now. I get in there before I even get to invite the person I had that was going to go with me. As soon as he had me in there, he started the mission, so there's 2 of us that goes. And I'm like, well, the person, of course, is Dead Courier. And, you know, Dead Courier, if you know what you're doing, you can handle it by yourselves. But with the news lab, I like to have at least 3 people. No, me and him done it by ourselves. But I was very surprised at this. I did not realize you could do it this way. You know, we all go in and just start shooting them, and we try to not kill too many of them and be pretty quiet. But for some reason, they always get on to us quick. We went through getting all the hacks done, and somehow, after the hacks was done, I guess maybe he had shot at one or something. They all started coming at us like, oh hell.
So but for that mission, I learned that no matter what, the news officers are gonna get on you after you hack all 4 monitors. They know you're there, and then they come after you anyways.
Okay, so they're gonna definitely come after you then.
Yeah, I used to think that if we was stealthy and not got caught, that we wouldn't notify them, but I've learned from doing this so many times now, they just automatically come after the 4th one is hacked. They come automatically. They come early if you're alert or guard, but they come after all of them are hacked. Once all of them are hacked, they come. If you do take out all of the guards, they won't come early, but once all 4 monitors are hacked, they come after the 4th monitor is hacked. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Okay.
So they're gonna come regardless, just like, well, not all missions do it, but just like rescuing ULP. Even if you just have to drive and you done got him, then they're still coming after you just as soon as you get on the road. It's just not gonna be as heavy.
Right. It won't be as hard as it would be if they didn't get caught.
Right. Well, Richard was sitting here trying to play my game while I was trying to talk to you on Messenger. And when I was actually on live talking to you, and I told him, I said, "Hey, you can play, but I'll be fucking around getting them shit started and make me lose my truck and stuff." And
hi, hello, what up, Muffins? Thanks for being a September viewer, buddy. I'm still listening to you, Charity. You said Richard wanted to play your game, and what happened?
Oh, he was trying to play my game. I told him, I said, "Boy, you better get the heck out of there." I said, you know better. I said, not now. I said, Marvin probably need me. Damn if I don't still look taller than you, and I got sandals on. Short. I didn't realize he was that short. I don't know, maybe because of distance square away. I just have a little flat pair of sandals on now.
You look taller than me from your angle? Because you're standing in the front on your TV, right? And I'm in back of you, right? And you still look taller than me from where you're standing?
Yeah, like my head's hitting like the bottom of where your picture is. Your head's just hitting where it says launch mission on my screen.
Wow. On my screen, it looked like I'm taller than you.
May just be the distance we're standing away. I didn't want to get that gun out of my hand, Danny.
Okie dokie, set off for your vehicles. Air team, you're going to collect the Avenger tilt rotor aircraft. Water team, you're using Stromberg. We've done some pretty good work disrupting their activities around the state.
This is getting easier and easier. I'm glad they taught me how to do this. But I gotta do it for every episode. So Mama, I'm gonna have to let me borrow her tablet a little bit longer because I need this for YouTube.
So it won't let you just do it as a setting in general.
Yeah, I gotta do it for each video, but I haven't found the ability to set it so it can stay for each video.
Yeah, they're coming for you. Well, see, almost.
Okay, folks, here's the plan. The air team provides cover while the water team gains access to.
I don't know how I could get that far down that way. All you gotta do is keep sliding downhill with it, you know.
Then the big boys take it from there. Oh, what an excellent plan. We've got a global crisis. Diplomacy and espionage can't solve it, and we're handing things over to a chatbot. Clifford is not a chatbot. It's a chat neural network, or... I'm losing my patience with you, Mr. Crust. I'm a doer and a thinker.
So you said you was needing to let Jeff in last night, or was it Richard? I couldn't remember. I was kind of sleepy last night.
I said, what about Richard last night?
I think you said Richard or Jeff came over. You had to get up and let him in. Something like that happened.
Yeah, Richard came down. I had to get up and let him in.
Oh, okay.
Him and his dad got in a fight, and he had to take off, go somewhere before they killed each other. So they came down here. And done been in jail, and people keep pissing him off, especially his mom and daddy. And that boy is gonna wind up in a lot of trouble if they don't stop. But he's got parents that would sooner see him in trouble than they would see him doing okay.
Well, I don't know. You made it sound like they were really strict on him. Being 21 years old, it seemed like they don't want him going out and getting into trouble.
Well, no, it's not that they're strict on him. They're assholes to him, and it's not like these are our rules in general. If that were the rule, that would be for all your kids, not just your 21-year-old son that's going out working, paying half your bills, and doing what he should be doing. They just do it because they don't want him to leave. They want him to be there to do all what they want done. They don't want to touch. But he's the only one they expect to like do any cleaning. He's the only one they expect to do any yard work. And he's got a brother and sister that live there. Now, his sister, it would be hard for her to do anything except for maybe the dishes, because she does have a bad seizure disorder and has just now broken her neck a couple of months back. But
You said what she do to break her neck?
she broke her neck because she had a seizure and she was standing on that
Oh.
board.
Yeah, I remember,
Found it
yeah.
falling off of it, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's not strict. It's not like parents of kids that they're in church and they expect their kid to be at church every time the doors is open. It's parents that they really could give a damn less. They just want him up under them so they can control his life.
Well, you should tell him to read this book called The Richest Man in Babylon. That'll teach him something that his parents ain't teaching him then. And then if he learns something new that you gave him, that advice, he'll go ahead and start saving some of his money from his job, and then he'll be able to save up enough money for him to be able to move out, because he's old enough to make that decision.
He's already, well, he was fixing to move out, and then the other guy decided that he didn't want to, so that kind of took that out the door, but he's still planning on saving up a little extra money and getting him a place.
Yeah, that would be a great move for him. So him and his parents won't keep arguing, because I can understand his point of view, him being an adult, and then my parents so strict with me, it makes me want to slap my dad in the head. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. I can understand his point of view. But then he got to understand his parents' point of view, too. Shit, if you're going to live here, you got to abide by my rules. So either do that or get out.
Right, but there's a difference in abiding by my rules, and I'm just gonna run all over you just because. I mean, that's like this morning, his dad got up to go to work. His dad had to be there at 7 o'clock. Well, he didn't have to be until 12. And his dad kicked him, telling him, get your lazy ass up, you gotta go to work. And he said, no, Dad, I don't go in until 12. And his dad just started a big ass argument over it. Gets to work and finds out when he gets to work, nope, he didn't have to be there till 12. But he had started a big argument over it just for whatever reason. I mean, it's more, it's abuse is what he's dealing with on it. It's not parents that care whether or not you get hurt. It's parents that just want to control everything they can. And they forget he's an adult now, they can't control everything he does.
You Mr. Hertz people?
That's true. That's why I say you should tell him, since you already said he's doing that, so pretty soon he'll have enough money from him to move out his parents' house and then make his own decision. Because I can understand how he can be upset. And then I could see why his parents are both trying to control him. Because mom or dad probably don't want to let him go, but they should let him go, be an adult.
Yeah, but they don't want to let him go, but at least 3 times a week he said, you need to get the fuck out of our house. You don't have anywhere to live any longer. And he beats the hell out of it unless he fights back. And he don't want to fight back because he loves them, but
yeah, he should never fight back, but he should definitely move out. He should definitely move out now that he's an adult, since they're not getting along. And then now make their space will make them get along probably more. All they need is space. He's not able to be an adult like he wants to. He's probably old enough to drink and stuff. He probably want to be a kid that want to go fishing and stuff like you said, but he's being controlled. They want to control everything he's doing, even though he's an adult, and that's not okay anymore.
You know, I mean, hell, as long as you're paying your bills, you're keeping your areas and stuff you clean, and you're trying to take care of things like you should be, leave me alone. But they don't know how to leave him alone. He'll walk from his house down here and take about 5 minutes. By the time he's coming in the door, his mama's calling him and asking him, "Where'd you run off to? Where you at?" It's just like she just wants him right there, every second. But this is also the same person that when I was living in Denton with Jen, that called me about 10 o'clock at night, saying, "Hey, can you come help me? My battery's dead on my wheelchair." And I'm like, "I don't have the gasket, it's failing." And she says, "Well, I have to have help." And I said, "What the fuck do you expect me to do? I can't get to you." And so she hates me now. When you tell someone I don't have the skill to get there, I don't know anybody I can get a hold of, I'm sorry. Yeah. Call 911. They can come help you.
But this is where I say arrivederci. No, I mean, get ready. I mean, this is where...
But he doesn't even have a house key. He pays half the rent and stuff, but they don't even let him have a house key, and they expect the door to be locked by 9 o'clock at night. So he's supposed to be in the house at 9 o'clock at night, no matter what. Don't know what the hell they do if he was working till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. I mean, yeah, we all have rules, but there are situations where you just go overboard.
Swim for your lives! To the Strawberry
You
Wood
see me?
Get to the shore and
Yeah.
regroup with the others. Then let's meet at the hangar at LSIA. Avon is not gonna make this
Ooh,
easy
you
for
already
us.
have some music playing, huh?
Not leaving. Slamming off on me this time. I'm right there.
Big ones inbound. Wait, who are these guys? Are you fucking kidding me? Avon sent a death squad to take you out. Oh, jeez. This whole time he must have been building an army and an air force, waiting for us to deal with Bogdan so he can take over and put the algorithms in charge. Have you seen these people? Holy shit, are they clones? Has he cloned himself? I can't
You
tell.
want to put the shut down.
Plugged into the neural network or something.
I just when I changed it over to sleep because of flash came back there. I just got a barrel roll in the water.
Yo, what's up, B-Lou? What you got going on, little joker?
Sorry, you still busy? Would you like me to fly?
Oh, I can fly.
You all together? Okay, get to the meet and watch out for Avon's people. They are motivated. SIA. Anyone still alive and still on our side is gonna be there.
But yeah, I figured as much money as what I had, a few little things that I kind of wanted. I said, I'll splurge a little bit. I'll have the same amount I did today in a few days, so.
This is your second million out of 12 million, right?
Yes.
So we got 10 million to go?
Yes.
Okay.
And see, I got 75, so I'll be back up to 85.
That's what I like to hear. Making that money getting rich.
Avon's won. His AI is God, you know, and we're all just goats waiting to be sacrificed. We should all applaud ourselves on the roles we played in the downfall of the human race. Idiots!
Oh, and it's that clip that I saved the other day on here. I can't figure out how to get to it. That one where I told you I was going to show me getting out of the sand, being neck deep in sand.
I didn't know my alarm was going off. Did you hear that noise going on in the background?
Eh, I heard a little bit of something, I couldn't tell what.
Oh shit, I didn't know this volume was up.
I was just gonna say, where we going? We was still making a little extra spot around the airport.
There was so much stuff I had going on over here. My hands were full. My apologies.
I was thinking you was about to spin that sucker in there backwards, and I was like, looks like you're going a little bit too fast.
You think I can?
Yeah, you're gonna show off now. I was telling somebody to do that, and he done thought he was gonna do it, and he sits down and then flies it in there backwards. I said, that's like crap what I'm talking about. I said, he can set that damn thing down in there backwards, and it's just nothing.
Okay. Thank God you got here.
How's that keep things? Thinking out, do people on it.